And I knew Gervonta was going to come for him, and sure enough, that's what he did. Walked right towards him from round one on. But, you know, I remember what he said, and it really, really struck me. Gervonta's a smart dude, bro, and he said you really, really should have waited.
What does the rematch look like between Lamont and Gervonta, you think?
I like Lamont in the rematch.
You were one of the few that kind of picked Lamont to begin with. Why was that?
I sparred with Lamont. I knew that he was a good fighter.
I think he shocks the world again, but the only thing different this time is Tank will come with a different attitude, different personality, different motivation, and I think Roach will do good again, but I think Tank will be more dominant.
On ESPN's First Take, Stephen A. Smith reportedly confirmed that Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach will face off again in July 2025. This ends months of rumors and brings new hype to what many are calling one of the biggest fights of the year. The two fighters first went head-to-head on March 1st, 2025, at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. That fight ended in a majority draw, a result that split fans and stirred up plenty of debate, with many claiming the judges got it wrong. Now, with both fighters looking to prove who really won, the rematch is set to settle the score. Fans have been begging for a clear winner, and now they'll get it. In their first fight, Gervonta Davis, WBA lightweight champ and known for his knockout power, was the heavy favorite. But Lamont Roach shocked a lot of people. Over 12 tough rounds, Roach used sharp technique, slick footwork, and smart counter punches to take away Davis's usual power. It was so close, the judges couldn't agree. One gave it to Davis, the other two called it a draw. That decision sparked chaos online. Many fans argued Roach was robbed and should have been declared the winner. Some argued Davis deserved the win for his aggression and power shots, while others believed Roach outboxed him. Stephen A. Smith, who's followed Davis's rise and openly praised Roach's toughness, didn't hold back. "I'm telling y'all right now it's locked in," he said with his usual fire, shaking up both boxing fans and the wider sports world. He added that sources close to both fighters confirmed everything is set. Venue, money, pay-per-view, all of it. The rematch is officially happening, and this time, there's no room for debate.
You don't have enough experience. You really, really should have waited and took your time before you came to me, and that's what Gervonta Davis told him. And he was right. He was absolutely positively right. And so now here we are, him fighting this cat Roach, and I'm like, isn't this dude a like junior lightweight?
Super featherweight, moving up to lightweight. Yeah.
No, there's no, that bothers me.
Though official promos haven't dropped yet, insiders say the rematch will headline a stacked summer fight card at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Both fighters are already deep in training. Davis grinding in Baltimore with his longtime coach Calvin Ford, and Roach sharpening up in D.C. with his father and trainer. Lamont Roach Sr., the storyline couldn't be better. Davis, the undefeated knockout artist with a flashy style, going up against Roach, the sharp, strategic underdog with something to prove. This time, Roach isn't just fighting to compete. He's fighting to silence all doubt. This rematch isn't just about settling a score. It could reshape the entire lightweight division. Gervonta Davis, already a major pay-per-view star with fans ranging from boxing purists to casual pop culture followers, sees this fight as a launch pad to even bigger matchups. Names like Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, and even Teofimo Lopez at 140 pounds are on his radar. A dominant win over Roach would solidify Davis's claim as the king of the division. But for Lamont Roach, this is deeper. It's not just a fight, it's redemption, legacy, and a chance to secure life-changing money. After his strong showing in Brooklyn, Roach's confidence has never been higher. After the first fight, Roach didn't hold back. In post-fight interviews, he openly criticized the judges and made one thing clear. Next time, he's not leaving it in their hands. "I respect Tank. He's a great fighter. But the world saw what happened. This time, I'm not letting it go to the judges. I'm bringing the belts home," Roach said back in March 2025, as rematch talks began heating up. Early betting odds slightly favor Davis at -200, with Roach as the +170 underdog. Analysts are already dissecting how both might adjust. Many expect Davis, who had trouble with Roach's jab and slick footwork, to come in more aggressive and try to trap Roach early. Some experts believe Davis will come out swinging, applying non-stop pressure from the opening bell to overwhelm Roach early. Others think Roach will lean even harder into his counterpunching, using angles, movement, and volume to frustrate Davis and take the sting out of his power shots. Adding to the excitement, Stephen A. Smith hinted that the undercard could be stacked, possibly featuring rising star Keyshawn Davis and the long-awaited return of Isaac Cruz. setting the stage for a blockbuster night of boxing. Smith, who's well connected in the fight game, also revealed that PBC and Showtime Sports are leading the charge to turn this into a mega pay-per-view event, one that could rival the biggest summer cards of the last 10 years.
The reason why that bothers me is because Gervonta is too great and too skilled to be fighting dudes smaller than him. Gervonta Davis can knock out welterweights. He probably could knock out a couple of middleweights.
Right after the rematch was announced, both Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach jumped on social media to turn up the heat. Davis posted a cryptic Instagram story showing a photo of his last punch landing on Roach, with a caption, *Part 2. I'm closing the show this time. Roach, never one to hold back, clapped back on Twitter with a sharp message. Summer 2025. Justice served. Fans lit up Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, diving into heated debates, breaking down highlights from their first fight, and speculating on how both fighters are preparing. Big names like Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley have already chimed in, with Ward saying, Andre Ward called the rematch a pure stylistic chess match, with guaranteed fireworks, while Timothy Bradley labeled it the defining moment of Roach's career. As anticipation builds, all eyes are now on late summer 2025, when two elite fighters will step back into the ring, both fueled by unfinished business and massive expectations. Thanks to Stephen A. Smith's headline-making announcement, the countdown to one of boxing's most anticipated rematches is officially on. Few expected Roach to stand his ground against the unbeaten Davis, but not only did he go toe-to-toe with him, many believe he actually did enough to win. In the first fight, Davis was knocked to a knee in the 9th round, but referee Steve Willis failed to call a knockdown, a mistake that could have changed the entire outcome. Had the knee been ruled a knockdown, Roach would have won, handing Davis his first career loss. Instead, the missed call only fueled the fire for their rematch, which was initially set for June 21st in Las Vegas. As that date approaches, the lack of any official announcement has left fans wondering if the fight will actually take place within that time frame. An article published on April 22nd, Boxing insider Dan Rafael dropped an important update on the rumored June 21st date for the Davis vs. Roach rematch. He confirmed that while the fight was initially set for that day, it's now clear that it won't happen on June 21st. Ongoing discussions have made it evident that the event is being pushed back, with all signs pointing to the rematch taking place later in the summer, possibly in July or August. While the delay isn't a huge blow, it does mean fans will have to wait a bit longer to find out which of these two lightweights will come out on top.
Let me know now. Do you want to fight Tank again? He said he open to do a rematch. Do you want to fight Tank
100%.
again?
It's only a matter of time. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight again. It's just whenever the fight gonna happen.
So it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Okay. They say they want it in New York again. Do you want to fight again in the Barclays Center?
I wouldn't mind, but I'd love for it to be in DC.
Okay.
I'd love for it to be in DC.
As the rematch between Davis and Roach looms closer, fans are left hanging on every update. With a new date likely set for late summer, the excitement only continues to grow. Will Roach prove his worth and take down the unbeaten champion? Or will Davis reaffirm his dominance? Only time will tell. Make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest news, fight breakdowns, and exclusive insights as we count down to one of boxing's most thrilling rematches. Don't miss a beat. This is a fight you won't want to miss.